the story behind the curry paste. A trip to the supermarket unveils a myriad of curry paste bottles, each catering to specific tastes: mild, hot, very hot, tikka masala, vindaloo, yellow curry, balti, and more. The question lingers: are they authentic? The answer lies in the ongoing authenticity crisis of curry. Amidst the plethora of options, one authentic Tamil curry paste stands the test of time, crafted with a method that dates back thousands of years: the traditional use of a base and rolling stone, a practice still observed in the modern day. Despite evolving times, this curry paste retains its ancient essence with the inclusion of black pepper and other herb-based spices. While very few Tamils use chili in their curry paste, the ancient method of preparation using a base and rolling stone is steadfastly maintained. The influence of this tradition led to the introduction of electric-powered grinders, deviating from the common blade-based ones, and gaining immense popularity. In contrast to the authentic Tamil curry paste, the Western market is flooded with options introduced by Indian descent migrants in the UK who arrived in the 1970s from Eastern Africa. The overwhelming choices have led to a crisis of authenticity, confusing both the market and curry enthusiasts. The necessity of curry paste. During British colonial rule, a significant association between the British Empire and curry emerged, introducing Burmese, Malaysian, Fijian, Mauritian, South African, Guyanese, and Caribbean curries by relocating Tamils to those colonies. However, the irony was that it was a man from Bengal who introduced curry to the UK, and not the British themselves. The introduction of chili and many new vegetables to the Tamils in the early 16th century influenced Tamil cuisine. Tamil words, curry, mulligatawny, papadum, congee, rasam, and mango came into English via the Portuguese in the same century. In times of political turmoil faced by the Tamil community on the island, it has been the Tamils residing in the southern tip of the Indian subcontinent, across the sea, who have consistently extended their support and assistance to their fellow Tamils in need. This historical pattern demonstrates the solidarity and rescue efforts undertaken by the Tamil community during challenging times. Due to this, the Portuguese and later the Dutch prevented any connections between the Tamils residing in the Jaffna Peninsula under their rule and the Tamils across the sea who were not subjected to any colonization until the British colonization began many centuries later. This was the main reason why the Tamils in the subcontinent were not experiencing the curry renaissance, experienced by the Tamils in the Jaffna Peninsula under the Portuguese and the Dutch. As a result, they continued with the pre-chili era and black pepper-based curries. Hannah Glass's 1747 chicken curry recipe, published in England and based on the traders or sailors of the East India Company stationed in Madras, serves as evidence for this. Robert Clive brought pre-chili era curry to Bengal in 1757. Later, the same curry was introduced to the UK by Sarkar Muhammad of Bengal in 1810 with his very first Indian curry house. Subsequently, the boat boys and migrants from East Pakistan in the 1970s also followed the same restaurant route. While the UK continued with pre-chili era curry, Indian descendant immigrants arriving from East Africa in the 1970s saw an opportunity to update the curry with chili and introduced chili-based curry paste. However, this deviated from traditional Tamil recipes, impacting the flavor. Note that the popularity of post-chili era curry spread to the Tamils in British India after British colonization covered of both Tamil habitats. It was because of the increased travel and links under one colonial power. Traditional Tamil curry paste. Crafted with care, Tamil curry pastes use fresh ingredients and the traditional grinding method, offering rich, aromatic flavors. They are made daily for specific purposes, such as aiding recovery or comforting new mothers. Tamil curry paste, rooted in the pre-chili era, relies on black pepper and herbs, distinct from its Western counterpart. The process is time-consuming but ensures a well-balanced and harmonious flavor. Distinguishing characteristics. The curry paste in the supermarkets is known for using certain ingredients, such as sugar, salt, rapeseed oil, acids, maize flour, and dried onion to name a few, which the Tamils don't include in their curry paste. Being of Tamil origin and with a culinary heritage spanning 3,000 years, I find no valid reason to incorporate these ingredients into this specific curry paste, as it would make the curry unhealthy and tasteless. This is simply one more factor contributing to the current curry crisis. Tamil curry paste represents authenticity and ancient tradition, rooted in pre-chili era practices. In contrast, Western versions lack this authenticity, with some opting for convenience, but the same can now be obtained with curry powder, which came later than the curry paste and is also Europeanized. Cultural significance. Tamil curry paste holds cultural significance, reflecting the culinary heritage passed down through generations. It is not merely a condiment but a symbol of Tamil culinary pride. Conclusion: the curry crisis in the UK arises from a surge of imitations, lacking proof of authenticity. Whether you prefer the curry served as per Western convenience or the traditional craftsmanship of the Tamils, exploring the world of modern curry that was Europeanized for 450 years by the colonial eras of Portuguese, Dutch, French, Danish, and British allows us to appreciate the cultural heritage and culinary traditions that have been passed down through generations. So, the next time you reach for a jar of curry paste or curry powder, take a moment to savor the flavors and appreciate the journey it has taken to reach your plate. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.